going on, Jerome's? So, of course, the topic du jour, what's going to happen with Sam Darnold? Does he just leave in free agency? Are the Vikings able to tag and trade? Certainly possible. I think dollars to donuts, JJ McCarthy is the future of the franchise and blah, 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 because build a great offensive line in front of JJ McCarthy and just watch him cook. More fatties. It's going to be good times. But long story longer, everyone wants to get in on the JJ McCarthy business because everyone wants themselves a young future franchise quarterback. Vikings have one. Vikings fans should be excited. Vikings fans should be grateful that Kwesi and Kevin O'Connell had the foresight to draft JJ McCarthy in the first place. But Raiders fans want in too. Over at, the hell is this from? Silver and Black something. The Raiders equivalent of Daily Norseman. Raiders quarterback 2025. Fans want JJ McCarthy. Now, the Raiders have the number 6 overall pick. They could maneuver. Maybe Shedeur Sanders falls to them. Maybe not. But anyways, they want all this. You're not going to get this. You never get this. It's going to be good times. But, hey, it's a Monday. We needed a laugh. And it's good. Although, our boy does look good in Silver and Black. No. This is from Silver and Black. The hottest topic of the Las Vegas Raiders 2025 offseason when it comes to player acquisition season will be who the next starting quarterback will be. I feel like that's the Raiders every offseason. There's no clear answers, and the team may have to get creative to solve the issue. If that somehow were to lead to a trade for Minnesota Vikings young quarterback JJ McCarthy, many Raiders fans will be pleased. We recently asked our community members if they would approve the Raiders trading McCarthy, the number 10 overall pick last April, who missed his rookie season after playing against the Raiders in the preseason. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. We're going to need more wax. Never sleep on, hey, that guy played well against the scouting, where JJ McCarthy lit up the Raiders in preseason. The results were overwhelming in a poll with 1,107 votes cast. 790 voters, 71% approved of a McCarthy trade for the Raiders, while just 317, 29% were not in favor of the McCarthy pursuit. I think part of it is the Raiders are sort of screwed, right? Because what are they going to do? Are they going to trade for tag and trade for Sam Darnold, just sign Sam Darnold? They're going to try and maneuver for a quarterback in a not great quarterback class. Like, what's the plan here? Right. Of course, the Vikings will have interest in trading the Michigan product. Will have to have interest in trading the Michigan product first. ESPN has recently reported teams are expected to call the Vikings about McCarthy's availability this offseason. You know it's going to be ring ring. Hello, this is Kwesi. What's up? Hey, you want to trade JJ McCarthy? And then Kwesi. What's going to be. Of course, blah, blah, blah. The Vikings flourished this season under Sam Darnold. They could opt to give him a long-term extension. Give myself an extension. Or they could franchise tag him, so that would make McCarthy expendable. But Darnold struggled in the final 2 games, so the Vikings will have a decision to make. McCarthy, who just turned 22, could cost the Raiders the number 6 overall draft pick and a mid-round pick. Still, many fans see on board with the idea. See him on board with the idea. All right, so first off, no. Like, honestly, if Raiders fans want to make this to happen, it's going to cost more than the number 6 pick and a mid-round draft pick, like number 6 and the 4th. Please, please, because like we said, JJ McCarthy will be the clear quarterback 1 in this class, respect to Cam Ward, and McCarthy would be the number 1 overall pick. So if the Vikings are going to deal him, they have to get compensation like the number 1 overall pick. So we're talking about 3 1s and change minimum. Hey, if the Raiders really wanted a quarterback, why didn't they move from 13? Instead, they had to settle for generational tight end talent in Brock Bowers, right? So they could have maneuvered. They could have leapfrogged the Vikings. They could have leapfrogged their division rival, the Broncos, if they wanted Bo Nix. They could have got to 11 with the Jets for Oluvushanu. Who knew? But even though JJ McCarthy, Tom Brady, has a Michigan connections, ain't gonna happen. But may we interest you in our finest Sam Darnold's, because we will tag and trade him for the number 6 overall pick and a mid-round pick, since we're just making ridiculous demands right now. And yeah, maybe JJ McCarthy actually is available for trade, but it's going to cost you. It's going to cost you, Chief. So here is our trade offer. You get JJ McCarthy, the pride of Michigan. All he does is win. Alpha male, jackhammer, absolute future franchise quarterback. We need 9 first-round picks, Max Crosby, Christian Wilkins, and also if you want to pick up the bulk of their salary, for that we thank you. And also we want the Aria. Or no, we want the Cosmopolitan, a resort and casino. We'll just transport that. All right, so we'll put it in the South Metro somewhere. It'll be good. All right, so that's what we need. Oh, you can't meet our demands? I guess you aren't really serious about making this happen. So, I don't know. Like, I feel like the demand of other fan bases who want JJ. First off, it's ridiculous that the Vikings would ever consider trading him, but also should make you feel good about the future with McCarthy and Kevin Conley. As we said, every team talks about having a new head coach, new quarterback frequently, right? The Vikings could end that conversation internally for the next decade plus. 10, 12, 15 years, it could be these two jabronis at the helm, leading the Vikings to unprecedented franchise success. And that's something that you should be excited about, look forward to, cautiously optimistic since we're Vikings fans. Sure, why not? But overall, like, I don't know. I needed a chuckle. And, hey, Raiders fans, I feel you. I understand it. You need a quarterback. You're in a bad spot to find a quarterback, and you cannot stand another season of Aiden frickin' O'Connell. Just can't do it. Can't do it, man. But your thoughts are thoughts. Raiders fans want JJ McCarthy. No. You never get this. Let us know your thoughts, our thoughts, comment section. You guys are the best. You know what to do. Skol. Production value.